Out the roots, he let the beats build, bitch, and we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it G. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.
We live from the boxing section, you dusty ass niggas. All right, my bad, y'all. We live from the boxing section. What's going on? Hey, listen, we got a very, very special guest today. You know, really my dog. It's really my dog right here, man. I'm very, very excited to have the world champion, world championship trainer, great guy, great storyteller. Man, we talking about one of the best boxing guys. You know what I'm saying? He has been around some of the best boxing minds. He's been trained by one of the best trainers of all time. He's been in every circle you could think of, as far as great fighters go. Great trainer, one of the best trainers I've seen. And my dog, the one and only Micky Bay. What's going on?
What's up with you, my guy?
Man, we listen, we're gonna get right into it, because you know what I'm saying, if y'all don't hear his story, y'all been living under a rock. So we gotta unpack some different things. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Gaff, what's going on with you, man? Salute to you. We want to unpack some stuff, right? So we got a thing, right, on YouTube, right, where you and Tevin Farmer, y'all gonna have to just fight in the gym, man. At this point, y'all gonna have to just fight in a fucking sparring match, man. Why?
Thinking, I'm like, man, we ain't even gonna try the real fight no more because it's cursed. But I thought about that one day, like, shit, we might just mess around and just give it to y'all for free. Just, give y'all a sparring match or something for free one day.
Yeah, I was telling Scotty, World Combat Sports, I was telling him, I'm like, man, this fight, he's like, man, but Micky Bay and Tevin Farmer, they're good guys, man. The fight can't be cursed. I said, bro, the fight been canceled 10 times. Something going on. I guess it just ain't meant to be or something. I don't know what it is, but and it's like, man, we want to see it, but it's like, damn, are we ever gonna get it?
Oh,
and
yeah.
So
it's going, because I was honestly, man, I was just trying to get another, quick 3-4 in before I hang it up. So shit, I would have damn near probably been done soon. Like, cause that was like last May when it first started, pretty much. So
yeah.
But now we talked and we like, man, we just gonna go our separate way. Shit, it wasn't meant to be. Yeah, that's that page, that chapter is closed, on that one.
Yeah. So listen. Now, I know you like to fight. I know you're a great fighter. I love you. You're my man, 100 grand pots and pans. But I need you back to training. I need you and Amari Jones to get back to it. I need y'all to get back to it, because the chemistry. Listen, I love Bill Haney. You know what I'm saying? He's a great guy, great trainer. But the things I see Amari Jones do with you, I haven't seen him do with anybody else. And I'm just gonna say I need y'all to get back to it. You know
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm saying?
I love Murray. That's my guy. Well, the reason I think that is because I pretty much, I built him from scratch, like from um this before he turned pro. I started training while he was at the end of his amateur career. He didn't have a
Yeah.
long career. He came out here with Devin a few years ago, so I think I had him since he was about 17 or 16, something like that. So I got a chance to really mold him from the beginning. A lot of times you might get a guy. I got a chance to completely mold him from since before he even had a pro fight. So that's why a lot of my work was able to be shown. And Mario, of course, I got to give him credit because he's so good of a student and easy to work with because you got to be coachable and teachable. So Mari, actually that's one of my favorite people to train. Mari, he listen, he hungry, he always want to learn, he work hard, and he make it easy for me, to teach him. So Mari, he the kind of guy that he could always, whenever he need me, I'm gonna be there for Mari. So you ever told him that or what?
I tell him that all the time. I
Oh,
tell everybody that. I tell any nigga that'll listen that like because I was saying I was talking to Hype man. I'm like, bro, I said, man, because we talking about you. I'm like, man, I know Mickey Bacon ready for this fight, man, but damn all that, man. I said, I said, I want to see him fight again, but goddamn,
yeah, that honestly, that's just a personal goal of mine. Like I had so many, I was shelved so long and had so many. It's more like, man, I'm gonna just get these few fights and put it to rest, and just shock people and show the world, like, damn, how much further I could have went if I was active and had the right management situation and stuff like that. I just want to fuck people head up them to get out the game. Like, damn, he did this at this age. What would he have done having a fair shake, when I was supposed to? It's just like a personal goal. But yeah, the business part of the game you could do forever. So, but yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off. What was you saying?
No. We good. Yeah, cause I've seen because like his the last two fights you wasn't there, and so you could tell the difference. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I could tell because like that knockout that he got, the picture that I got as the main picture, the thumbnail, right? At that fight, you told him to do a certain punch.
yeah.
He did the exact punch you told him to do and stop the dude. I mean, like boom, boom.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, it was like boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you told him in the corner, I got it. I got it on wax. I got the video on my phone.
Oh,
You
you
told him
do?
to do something. Hell yeah. You told him. I think it might have been like a left or something. I know it was a hook. I think or something. You told him to throw it. And as soon as he threw it, stop it.
Oh yeah, man. That's the kind of chemistry. Yeah, we definitely got great chemistry. That's one thing about it. That's one of the things I look for. You gotta have chemistry. You know,
Right.
everybody I work with, I had chemistry with, so that was a blessing. That's you gotta have that. If you don't got that, then shit, you don't got much. If you don't got that chemistry, that's something that you can't force. But Mari, honestly, that's one of my favorite guys to train. It's real. It's a pleasure working with him.
Man. And yeah, so and that's what I be telling anybody that listen, I be telling them like, man, listen, when we talk about trainers and fighters, it's a certain thing that you gotta get, right? Where it's like the corner and the fighter are like in sync. It's like Roger Mayweather and Floyd Mayweather.
Yep.
Like his father trained him, it was cool. But I felt like, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I felt like Mayweather, I think Floyd did better with Roger than he did with his pop, in my opinion.
Well, I don't think what I think it is. Well, Floyd, the one that taught him, senior, so he was already taught. But being the uncle, it was less pressure, just period. Because most people, fathers training them, it become too uptight. So really, I think their relationship was more laid back. That's what kind of made it was more enjoyable for Floyd, because I know Big Floyd is so strict that, because I know, like, man, but it's what make you what you are. Like, he already had Floyd made when he taught Roger as well, him being the older brother. So, but I think that it was the fact too that Floyd only trained with those two his whole career, but it's the same thing that you learn this. So, like, that's what made him great. A lot of people now, they switch trainers too much.
Yeah,
Think
yeah.
of Floyd's whole boxing career since the baby, it was only his dad and Roger, but it's the same teaching. So, but yeah, I think that when it come to Roger, he was uncle, so it was more of a friendship. They was yeah, like it was kind of like, your dad is kind of more it's a little more uptight, like they raised you, and so his uncle is like, all right, this is my uncle, but it's more of a laid back situation, like kind of like that. But at the same time, he had them teachings didn't go nowhere because it stayed in the family, and it's real. It wasn't like, we only train you because I'm your father. No, he put the gloves on Floyd in the crib, literally. Like, he was teaching him. He told me he was teaching him when he was in the little baby's crib at 2 months. So, and then, him helping get a game to Rogers, his younger brother. They all just goats, to be honest with you. And I'm just blessed to learn the craft from them. Gave me an advantage to get it firsthand for so many years. It's embedded in me, and that's a big reason why I'm able to do what I'm able to do with the fighters that I train.
Yeah, most definitely. Because I always tell people, man, like, the corner, I always say, like, when it's a fight, there's a close fight, I look at the corners. I always say, okay, who got the better corner? Whoever got the better corner, most of the time, that's why I tend to go with.
Yeah.
I've been wrong sometimes, but most of the time, whoever got the better corner, if it's a 50-50 fight, whoever got the better corner, their fighter normally wins the fight.
No, that's a good theory, because I look at it like this. It's like you going to war, right? You can only get so far, but a good corner is it's important, because even though boxing, yeah, it's an individual sport in the ring, but it's still a team sport, because you might need to hear the right thing at the right time. You got to know guys that really know what they're looking at in the opponent on the fly at that. You got to know if your fighter is tired, hurt, whether they off that day, anything. You just got to know and know how to identify. And to me, that's what's lacking to me nowadays in boxing is teachers. It's the difference between, you got a lot of hype men and stuff like that in the corners now, but teachers is different, because see, my philosophy is my fighters are already going to be taught before they even go to the ring. Like, a lot of guys think that I see this in 80-90% of the top fighters now. They don't got teachers. Even people think is teachers, is they not. It's a lost art. So to me, you should already be prepared to go to war when you get in the ring. But a corner is important, because you in a situation where you should be able to rely on your corner, to where when you come back, they telling you what's the opponent's weaknesses, what to do, and it could change up at any given moment. But a lot of guys really don't know how to identify that.
Who would you say is your top 5 favorite trainers of all time?
All time, just from my opinion, I'd say the Floyd Roger, Emmanuel Stewart, Bill Miller, Eddie Futch. If I just had a name off the top of my head.
Right.
But it's a lot of trainers that I like. Just see, I didn't got a lot of them teachings and been in with all these people. So it kind of trickled down. So I kind of know for a fact what they teach. But it's so many trainers that people never heard of that now I even appreciate. Like, dang, when I was young, I'm like, my first trainer, Forrest Caldwell out of Cleveland, Ohio. When I think about it now, I'm like, dang, he was showing me a lot of the stuff that Big Floyd was showing me. that Floyd Senior and Emmanuel Stewart was showing me, I didn't even recognize it back then. Like the stuff you see people copying now, you notice everybody try to copy Floyd and Roger, right? You be seeing that?
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like, man, my very first trainer, old man, he, came up in that Joe Louis era and stuff. Like he did the same moves, a lot of the same stuff, because we from the same area, Michigan, Ohio, that area.
Yep.
We got
right next to each other.
Real good teachers back there. Like, but it's a lot more that I could name. But off the top of my head, when you say all time, them some that stick out to me, just off the top. But it's many more all across the world.
Yeah, I really like man, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I really like Barry Hunter, man.
Oh yeah, Barry's a good. But when you say all time, like
Yeah, no, I got you. But for me though, like from what I've seen him do, and things like that. I mean, I'll say your favorite, not like the best. I'm not saying the greatest, but I'm saying like my favorite though. Barry Hunter, man, in that corner, the motherfucker, he can get he makes you think you can fucking win any fight. Like,
no, Barry real good at, and that's my guy. Shout out to Barry. I knew him since I was a kid, since I first started. Growing up. So, but yeah, Barry is like, sometimes what I do too is it's easier to remember, because you'll forget. You're gonna always forget fighters, trainers, when you split stuff by regions. Like when I go by region, like, okay, East Coast, DC area, DMV, like, yeah, I got Too Sharp. I learned a lot from Mark Too Sharp. He didn't train me. He didn't train me some in my career. Mark Too Sharp Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, he great. And yeah, but Barry, out of that DMV, Barry got to be one of the best to come out of that area.
Did you get to see the fight this weekend with Dog Bay and God damn.
No, the kid missed it, but no.
Yeah. Right. Well, BC Ramirez, yeah.
No,
bro. If you go back and just listen to the corner, just don't fuck the fight. Like, listen to the corner. Like, this Barry Hunter in the corner, man. He make you feel like you could just beat anybody up.
Very, very good corner, man. See, and even that's the art, being a corner man. It's so many different nuances to training. Like being a corner man is a specialty as well. Like Barry is different from Floyd and Roger in the corner. Everybody got, like, Barry is a real good corner man, like an actual corner man in the fight. Like he's a good corner man. So that's actually like a thing as well. Like being like Angelo Dundee. He wasn't the teacher. He wasn't like Sugar Ray Leonard, from what I know, all the guys, he had the trainers that technically had him right. But Angelo was like that good corner man, saying, kind of like that.
Yeah. Cause man, it's like, yeah, no, I like Barry Hunter. Of course, Emmanuel Stewart. Just what he was able to do with the Klitschko's and Lennox Lewis, even Oliver McCall. You know what I'm saying? Being high on dope, he was able to get him a world championship. So it's like, you gotta give him the respect. And I really think, I think Tony Harrison should have stayed with him.
Yeah, but he died. He died. What year did he die?
No, but remember, Tony Harrison had already left him before he passed.
Yeah, he did, because he was busy.
They say he was just a little tougher on him. That's what they say. I don't know fully. I'm just saying what they say.
Yeah, but you can see his teachings in Tony. From Tony got that that classic Kronk style, for sure.
Yeah, I think Emmanuel Stewart, man, just good, bro. I mean, you just think about the people that he had, and then you think about the lineage as far as like the trainers, like Sugar Hill. I mean, like without Sugar Hill, Tyson Fury doesn't beat Deontay Wilder, bro.
Yeah,
I don't give a damn what nobody say, bro.
Dude, like he had great trainers under him. Emmanuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know, some of my favorites that people never heard of. And shout out to my guy, Javen, Sugar Hill. You know, I came up, you know, with him. Shit, he was young when I was a kid, so I knew him forever. And had a chance for, you know, to work with him in the gym and stuff like that. You know, he reminded me of some stories that made me hungry when last time I talked to Sugar Hill. When we talked, maybe like almost a year ago, he reminded me of some stuff about myself when I was young. I'm like, damn, I was glad he told me that. It was a spark that he gave me. He told me a story about when I was younger. I'm like, damn, he got a good memory for remembering that. But it brought out some hunger. Like, it was a good talk that we had that he spoke on. And I'm like, yeah, because it's a mentality. Like, Kronk boxing is a mentality too.
Yeah.
And when he reminded me about it, I'm like, even though it was there, but hearing it from him was like, oh, dang, it's crazy. I remember the story he told me.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, bro. Without him, Tyson Fury don't beat Deontay Wilder.
No,
I don't give a damn,
see,
bro.
he been around that because really, if you look at it, to me, the prototype of Kronk boxing is Tommy Hearns. Tommy is like the fucking god. Like, you know, when you look at Kronk boxing, Tommy is the man, like on that mount. You know, he the top of the food.
Top of it. Yeah.
And look at Fury. Fury kind of similar to a heavyweight version of Hearns when you look at him. It's a lot of similarities. Like, you know, I can bet any amount of money that that's one of his favorite fighters and somebody that he watched.
Yeah. Because I mean, man, Sugar Hill, and then like you said, a corner man, like, because he was talking that shit to Tyson Fury, like in that fight. You know what I'm saying? He was talking that shit to him, and people don't even realize like how tough he is in that corner.
Oh, 100%. And that's you know, Emmanuel Stewart is his uncle, so, and that's how Emmanuel was. Like, man, even when I was a kid, you know, he talked in a way to get you going. Like, he gonna cuss at you or whatever. Like, he gonna say what he gotta say to rev that engine up. He wants somebody punished in there. Like, Emmanuel wasn't one of them dudes that wants you to just cruise to a decision. He wants you to get a dude up out of there.
Yeah, hey, listen, and he gonna get you to get up out of there too.
Yeah. Matter of fact, man, I got some old videos with us, man. I got up when I go back, man. I gotta have my dad dig some of them old tapes out the crate. You know, I got some good videos with Emmanuel Stewart back in the day. Rest in peace to Emmanuel, man. He is a great dude too. You know, a lot of people don't know, you know, how he was a very giving person. Like, matter of fact, he bought me my first car. He bought my dad and our other trainer at our gym. He bought us our first real boxing gym. Like, before that, we was boxing just out of rec centers, just in a room with no ring, one heavy bag. So he was a great dude, like a real giving person. Like, he did a lot for me, my family, my teammates, and everything coming up. You know, got a chance to train with Lennox Lewis, Prince Nassim, the Klitschko's, all of that as a kid. So, you know, rest in peace and thanks to Emmanuel Stewart for all that he done.
We got OG Shelton on.
What's up with you? What's going on?
OG, you on mute.
I'm back. How you doing, sir?
What's up with you? What's going on?
How you been, man? How's everything working out for you, brother?
Oh, I'm cool, man. I can't complain.
So what's going on? What's the word? What's the latest word on the curve? What you got going on?
Oh, nothing much, man. I just was, you know, helping Jared, Big Baby Anderson, the next undisputed heavyweight champion.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
I'm with you on that one.
You know, doing work with Shakur. You know, about the past month or so.
Oh, so you still working with the young fighters?
I gotta, selectively, yeah, you know, I'm kind of, you know, I don't, you know, bite off more than I could chew because I like to really concentrate on my guys. And so, you know, I could only train a few couple because I put in a lot of hours each fighter.
Right, right.
Yeah, but definitely, you know,
That's cool. What about you? Are you hanging up the gloves or
no,
you
well,
gonna
you
continue on?
know, before it's over with, once it's over, it's over. So, you know, I just want to give the fans a treat and show everybody before I get up. You know, I got a few more in me. I'm gonna get out and before I close the curtain.
Okay. Anything on the horizon? You looking at anything or?
Probably nothing into the. Well, honestly, you know, it depends too. What my fighters, whoever you know, I'm with, I gotta kind of put them first. So I got to see what's going on. Like this fight, Jared's supposed to come back to Ohio and fight his home for our in July. He's supposed to fight. So you know, and then you know, depending on what's what, like how you know, who I'm working with. You know, it all depends. Honestly, I got to kind of work around that. So,
Okay,
yeah, man,
understandable.
we need you in Vegas May 20th. That's what we need. We need you in Amari Corner May 20th. That's what I want. Damn everybody else, man. I love Shakur, I love Big Baby, but damn them shit. You know, we want Amari. Goddamn, we need you in Amari Corner. Shit, that's my you know that's who I know personally. You know, that's my man. 100 grand. Shit, that's where I want to see you at. I just, man, I just think what I think is, he's a better fighter with you. He's a great fighter, nonetheless. I'm just saying, the chemistry that y'all got is unmatched. I can't even. You can't match it.
Oh, I could say that ain't nobody gonna fuck with us together for sure. I make him a champion of the world for sure. Like, no, me and Mark, we talk all the time, and we that's family. So it's all my door is always open for him. I know that he young, so sometimes he on he traveling and with Devin or he back home here and there. But yeah, my door for Mari is that. I mean, shit. Always open for him. So.
Yeah, man. I mean, I love y'all together, man. And if anybody seen y'all together, then they seen a fight without him. And then and vice versa. Where they seen you in the corner with somebody, and you know what I'm saying, you tell them to do something, they don't do exactly what you tell them to do, and it don't go right. And then, but you tell him exactly what to do, boom. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen both sides. So. And that's why that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Like y'all two together, man. That shit.
Oh yeah, no, ain't no
amazing, bro.
Like, I mean, it's gonna be hard for anybody to match it, really, because I'm not gonna work with somebody unless the chemistry is there. See, a lot of trainers, they might get greedy sometime. Like, just say, for instance, I'm gonna just use the example. Just say Anthony Joshua hit me up, and he like, man, let's work. Now, if we work and the chemistry ain't there, as much money is on the line, I'm not gonna do the job. I just be like, damn, like I think you might be better than somebody else. A lot of guys in the game ain't gonna do that because it's so much money there. I mean, that's a job where you're gonna make millions. So, but to me, I'd rather keep my slate looking good. Like, all right, we it's what it is. Like, we got a great chemistry. You could pick up on the team that I'm giving you. If a guy can't pick up on the team, there's no point in working with him. But see, with a guy like Amari, I molded him from the beginning. So the difference might be when he fight without me, it might be like people could try to duplicate or mimic, the teachings, but it ain't the same as getting it from the source. Like, that's why the analogy I said about Floyd and Roger. Floyd ain't touched nobody unless it was Floyd Sr. or Roger Mayweather, because it's they put that clay together. So it's in the family. It's the people that really nobody else can, even his supporting cast. He still had his, Nate Jones and the guys on the outside, but that's the part of what make you great is consistency. It's consistent. So, but it's sometimes it could be other stuff too, though, in the game, politics, this, that, and the other. But yeah, I think whoever I train, I'm always had good chemistry with them because I wouldn't, the situation wouldn't work if it's not there.
Most definitely. And now I got a couple games that we play on this here channel, and I want to run these by you. If you got $100, would you pay for this card? Or we can say, how much would you pay for this fight card? So these fight cards are like fantasy fights, right?
Oh, okay.
Right. So right quick before we get into that, we'll get into this. Right? So if you're a promoter, right? You can get a fighter from way back when versus a fighter right now, 2 fighters right now, or 2 fighters from way back then. You got your opening bout, you got your co-main, and then you got your main event. You can do a fight from. You can take 2 fighters from way back then, or you take 2 fighters from right now, or you can mix them up.
Right.
So who's your opening bout? Who's your co-main, and who's your main event?
Oh damn, that's a good question. So it got to be a 3-fight pay-per-view or 4. It used to be 3 back in the day, huh?
Yeah. We just need 3. We just need the opening bout, the co-main, and the main event.
Years ago. Damn. Let me see. The main event. Damn. Okay. So what we talking? If we talking pure science, if we talking business numbers,
it's who you want. You the promoter. You the promoter. It's your fight card.
Wait,
so this is like you the promoter. Too. Yeah. This is your shit. This is like
the main event would be Sugar Ray Leonard versus Floyd Mayweather.
On top. And we ain't mad at that neither.
Because Floyd broke all of the records all time, and Sugar Ray Leonard was back then he was like the biggest draw and had that superstardom, and they both nasty in the ring. So that'll probably be the main event just because of everything that match up, the fighting styles, the stardom of both fighters. That's just me thinking quick. I could probably come with a million main events, but damn, that's the main event. Or it could have even been, damn, there's so many main events, man. All right. Dang. Because I was going to say Mike Tyson and Muhammad versus Muhammad Ali, too, as the main event. At date times, like if you take Ali, that might be that might have to be the main event. Muhammad Ali versus Mike Tyson when they both was at their hottest.
Yeah. And then hey, look, co-main, Floyd and Sugar Ray. That's
co-main.
Yeah. Now, who's your opening bout?
The opening bout, damn. Man, maybe Roberto Duran versus Henry Armstrong. Okay. No. Hold on. No. Damn. Shit, I got those Sugar Ray Robinson up in there. Sugar, hey, but Floyd already fighting. You know what? No, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna put Sugar Ray Leonard versus Sugar Ray Robinson.
Okay, the battles of the Sugar.
Floyd versus either Roberto Duran, maybe Floyd Roberto Duran.
Okay,
because
so now
I was gonna say Aaron Pryor, but Aaron wasn't as big of a star as Duran because he fought longer. So I think Floyd versus Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard versus Sugar Ray Robinson, and Tyson versus Ali as the main event.
Who you got winning those fights?
I got Sugar Ray Robinson winning. I got Muhammad Ali winning. And depending what weight we talking, I got Floyd winning. And I think that's a toss-up, him and Duran. That's a toss-up. I think, matter of fact, that'll go 2-1. It'll be a tiebreaker. They'll both beat each other, and then it'll cause for a third fight. I think that the first one, like, you know how Maidana and Floyd had to do the rematch?
Yeah.
I think he possibly beat Floyd, and Floyd might come out on top because he's so smart. He might win them next two. I think that might be 2-1 Floyd's way.
Main event. Who you got winning the main event?
Oh, Ali. Oh, dang. I was just saying, as far as a promoter, Tyson's name. Tyson's, like, when he was undefeated, like his name and like how much of the prestige that he had. I just think that'd be the biggest fight ever as far as the draw. Like, as a promoter, I think that shit'd do like fucking 10 million pay-per-view buys. It's so many. I could name like 100 million good matches of all time, but like main event, hands down, I think Ali versus Tyson. If you took them both and they at the highest, that'd do like 10 million. I mean, the buys would be bananas. Like, it'd be ridiculous.
I'm gonna get you into these cards right quick. These fight cards. All right, this the first one. How much?
Yeah, that's a good card right there. That's a good card.
This is the part he made.
Wait, who made that one?
My name Combo. I made that one, man. That's a good card, man.
That's a good one. Damn, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good card right there.
Is the main event is kind of lackluster though.
No, it'd be a great fight though. Like,
no, I wouldn't. That fight would end in 4 rounds. Mike could get rid of that dude in 4. Mike, prime Mike, 4 rounds match. That dude's out of there.
Yeah, that's style pretty fit Mike Tyson.
Yeah, that dude is out of there. Early.
Yeah, that's a good card right there.
It's a good card. That co-main is fire.
Oh no.
Who you got in that co-main, Mickey? I got. You know who I got?
Honestly, I got that a draw.
Nah, Layla knocks her out. Layla hit too hard.
Layla's too strong.
I don't know about
Layla hit too hard, man. I think Layla gets it.
Y'all boys, skill for skill. I'm going Carissa Shields every time.
But you know,
skill. Listen, it's going to be like David and what's his name? David. What we just had, David and
No, it's not.
No, it's not going to be like that.
Gas tank.
Yeah, it is. She got the skills, but Layla going to be too strong, and Layla got skills.
Ali.
Hey, Mick, how much would you pay for this card? If you on your last $100, is this worth your last $100? This card right here. Is this worth your last
definitely.
$100?
Definitely.
Why?
Definitely.
Leonard and Crawford, I'm paying for that 100. Yeah.
Yeah. I paid 100 for Sugar Ray and Crawford. That's it.
Oh, for that alone. Yeah, I'm paying.
Yeah, for that alone, I'll pay 100.
Okay. All right. Now this is my card right here. You know what I mean? You know, this is something special.
Damn.
Now, who's at the bottom? That's Winky right at the bottom. Who's at the bottom?
Hey, so you know what? I need to make a card for today's era fighters just to have fun for the fans instead of, I went a little too back. I might have to get a couple.
Yeah.
All
right. I got some questions for you. That's Winky.
Who's at the bottom? Who's at Winky right?
Hold on real quick. That's Jamel Charlo versus Winky Wright.
Yeah.
That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah. I knew what I was doing. I did this card. So I got Floyd, Sugar Ray Leonard. I got Andre Ward, Canelo, Jamel Charlo. I know y'all probably gonna give me 200 for this card. Honestly. Yeah.
This is
man,
fire.
He just made it look good with all those belts, man.
No, this is fire right here. This is fire. Winky Wright beats Charlo.
That we both picked that same match about Floyd and Leonard.
Yeah.
Off top.
One of the top
Winky.
biggest fights, even as far as the gross. Like,
right.
Yeah, that's a great card.
Yeah, I got Winky beating Charlo. I got Canelo getting disheveled and destroyed by Andre Ward because of the inside game and the experience. And I hate to say it, man, because I love them both. Sugar Ray, stop Floyd. Stop it. Stop it.
You think he'd stop?
Stop it.
Huh?
Sugar Ray, stop it.
Go get it.
Yeah, that's a good card right there.
Yeah, I'll pay $200 for that. I'll pay $200 for that.
Yeah,
I appreciate the vote of confidence. All right, so now let me see what we got. Okay, all right, we got hold on, my bad, y'all. That ain't okay. We got this right here.
So what am I supposed to pick a winner, right, for all of these?
I mean, you can if you want to.
Yeah, you can pick the winner. He ain't get to pick a winner on my card though. Hold on, you gonna do that? You got
decision. Leonard by split, just because Floyd not a natural welterweight. That was Leonard's prime weight, so I give Leonard the split decision. Andre Ward, unanimous decision. Canelo was tough. It's hard to get him out of there. And probably Winky by split decision.
Yeah, Winky had to be his best and put on a clinic and really take some hits for that one. He got to really, yeah.
All right, let me see. Let me do this right here. All right. Yeah. Happy birthday to my boy Max. This is my boy Max. This is his card. We giving him love on his birthday. You got Joe Louis, Ali, Mayweather, Sugar Ray Robinson, Usyk, and then Holyfield.
All right, go first, somebody. Somebody else go.
Damn. He's my two favorite heavyweights, but I have to go with Ali because his footwork and his speed. But Joe Louis is my second time heavyweight. I got them tied at number one, actually, but I think Ali will win the fight. Footwork. I got Sugar Ray Robinson in the end just because Floyd really if I was matching Floyd up all time, it'd be more in the 140 like lighter fight. Floyd is small for welterweight. It's good enough to compete. Like it's hard for him to go against he'd be welterweight, but to go against the very best, I think, and I would go with Holyfield by knockout against Usyk in his prime.
All right, starting at the bottom. I got the same as you. I got Holyfield by knockout. I got Sugar Ray Robinson by knockout. In 61 to 67 prime Muhammad Ali.
Hey,
stop
it.
Knock Joe out.
OG. I know you old and I know you see now. But brother, come on, man. Listen, dude. You keep saying Floyd getting knocked out, bro. Floyd never even touched the canvas, man.
But you act like I'm saying Floyd get knocked out. Well, hold on. You act like I'm saying Floyd get knocked out by Orlando Salido or something like that.
Man, I don't.
Floyd getting knocked out by the greatest fighter of all time is not a slight.
I don't give a damn.
Floyd getting knocked out by possibly the second best welterweight of all time is not a slight.
Hey, Shell.
It's not a slight.
Yo.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, youngster? How you feeling, bro?
Hey, pretty good. You know what you mean to me, bro, but I got to disagree with you on that. I got to go with counter. I see Sugar Ray winning by points because it's speed. But I can't see.
He keeps knockouts. Come on, man.
How many? Listen to me, man. Listen to me.
Man,
how many fights did Floyd have? 51 fights, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say 49. He had 49 real fights.
Okay, 49 real fights. Okay. This man had over 120 knockouts.
Oh, you talking about Sugar Ray Robinson?
Yeah, he's stopping Floyd.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Leonard. Okay, back up. I gotta go with Sheldon on that one. I gotta go with Sheldon on that. Sugar Ray Robinson would have knocked him out. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, y'all do know Sugar Ray Robinson lost to some white boys, right?
That's what he had to fight back then.
But see, it
Oh,
was the white dudes then. I ain't saying nothing racial.
They were built
They was
No,
built a
you
little
tell the truth.
different.
You tell the truth, Micky. You tell the truth.
Fight back then. They were poor kids growing up, man.
They all was honest back then. If you look at their styles, everybody could fight. Even dudes with 20, 30 losses, intent, like they was rough and they was dogs back then. They could fight.
You know, all right. Hey, speaking of dogs, man, I got some questions I want to ask you, okay? And it's simple. I'm gonna give you a weight class, and you tell me who's the top dog there. It don't even have to be somebody that has the belt. It might be a fighter that you know of that that's
right
not getting the fights.
Right now.
All right. Yeah, right now. We talking about current fighters, right? So when I say this weight class, you tell me the first fighter that come in your mind is like he's a problem. All right.
Okay,
so let's go 118.
Wait.
Huh?
This the best fighter at the weight, you saying?
Yeah, when you hit the 118 division, who's the problem?
Well, Monster, until you fight Fulton, he at that weight. So I would say NUA.
All right. 122, who's the problem?
Fulton.
Okay. Dang, I didn't expect 126, who's the problem?
It's kind of up for grabs to me.
But when you hit 126, who's the problem?
I don't think, honestly.
You don't think?
Yeah.
All right, 130.
He's trying to get you to say Gary Russell so bad.
Bro. No. I'm just asking.
Found him, Gary.
He vacated though. We don't know where he's at.
Yeah, so
130.
I say Shakur as of now because he, is the first official one is coming
Shakur
up.
At 130.
Yeah, until he officially still technically
135.
Devin Haney.
Oh, okay. What's that? Let's go 140. I'm sorry, 147.
No, 140. 140. Skip 140.
Oh yeah, 140. 140. Yeah, 140.
I would say Regis Prograis.
Regis. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's the next one up? Let's go up. 147.
I'd say Crawford, but I got Earl second, but I got that one.
No. When you hear that weight class, who's the problem? 154. Who's the problem?
Charlo.
And 160. Who's the problem?
Charlo.
All right. Well, we already know. 168. I think I know who you're gonna say.
Yeah. No. Benavidez.
At 168?
Yeah, I say Benavidez.
You said Benavidez. Okay.
OG Sheldon, you got to mute your mic. You got some background.
Hey, you thought I was gonna say Canelo, huh?
Yeah. Because you've been going consistent with who.
I give Benavidez
all right.
Fight edge.
175.
Damn, that was
tough. It ain't even close, man. Better be
Yard.
off.
Yeah, I would say better
Yard.
be Better be
You don't think Yard?
Hell no.
Bro, what are you talking about, Combo?
All right, let's go.
But better be
Let's skip Cruiser and go heavy.
Yeah. Tyson Fury.
All right.
All right, let's do we got a game called This or That. So basically you picking the fighter. Kev, what's your card anyway, Kev? I thought I put your card. Let me see.
Hey, I like
Kev's card.
Trivia questions.
Damn. We're gonna do a game called This or That. All right. I could be a Buche versus Riddick Bowe.
Damn, that's a hell of a match right there. I say Riddick Bowe. But free Abeabuchi. See, most people don't even know some of these cats. That's why, you got to really know the game.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, that's something we pride ourselves on over here at the boxing section. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go with Ike Bear Buche one more time. This combo favorite fighter
All right.
right here. All right. Chris Bird, Andy Ruiz.
And honestly, I think Andy might fuck around and flip him.
Okay. Usyk, Bird.
That's a good one. Shit. Dang.
Usyk.
Yeah, maybe Usyk. That can go either way though.
I could be a Buche.
Holyfield.
Holyfield out boxing.
Because he was kind of a prototype of Holyfield almost. Like,
Okay. I give you that. Y'all got any more questions for him? I'm gonna get him out of here. We done had him on. We done had him for almost an hour. And
yeah, let me say hello to my man. You probably don't remember me, bro. We spoke out there in Nebraska at the.
Oh, what's up with you? I can't see no picture.
Yeah, man. I can turn my camera on now. Look, I wasn't dressed before.
Oh, okay. Where you from? You
from Nashville, man. We talked when you were about to go back downstairs, and I was holding you up, man. When
okay,
Steven Nelson was fighting.
Oh yeah, definitely, yup.
Yeah, these are all my homies right here.
You live out
there. Are you gonna make it to that? Well, I know you get around. You gonna make it to that Crawford fight?
Oh hell yeah! Well, I live in Vegas, so hell yeah.
Oh, you already there, bro?
Yeah. Oh man.
Where you at the fight? Where you at the fight the other weekend?
No. Which one?
Benavidez and Plant.
Oh no, I ain't even end up going.
Huh?
Nope. No, I ain't get a chance to make it because I had some people in town.
Gotcha. Yeah, me and my man Sheldon was there.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that was a good fight to be.
Yes, we were. That was a great fight. Great night of boxing.
Yeah,
that was some good shit.
Hey, Micky, is any word on? You probably already answered this stuff, man. Is any word on y'all fight? You and Farmer?
Oh, that's over with. We going our separate way, man. We going our separate way. I'm gonna do something probably. I just got, I'm working with a couple fighters, so I got to sit down with them to see what's going on and work around. But
I think it was some bull crap going on with that to make that fight not happen. I was planning to go to that fight.
What with the Broner? Yeah, it was his fight that made it fall out because we was the co-main event.
You said his partner?
No, I'm saying Broners. We was the co-main event for the.
Y'all remember? I remember you and I was talking about it. And,
Broners fight cancellation kind of just canceled the whole card. I honestly think that should have still did the card, but I mean, I would have did. I promoted as well. I did 6-7 shows, and I would show.
I would have came on down too, bro. I live in Nashville, so I would have rolled right down there. It ain't no more about 3 to 3.5 hours for me.
Me and Farmer was a great matchup, so I would have still did it.
Right. I wanted to see that fight. I want to see that little scuffle.
Yeah, 100%. We is gonna definitely get it in, but it's the boxing game, so.
Yeah, man. Well, I wish you the best, my brother. And I was disappointed that didn't go down. I know it wasn't y'all fault. It was I think I ain't gonna call no name, but I think they were trying to prevent Broner from having his day, man.
Well, yeah, it was kind of crazy. That dude got his jaw broke. I honestly think that they could. It was still opponents that would have took it, for the money with a week out. But I ain't sure. Like who knows? It's a boxing game, so I didn't seen it all. But
yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of, I'm gonna have some big shit coming just from any end, whether it's business, training, and see who's out there to get a couple more good fights in before it's over with. But definitely, any end that I'm in, it'll be exciting, whatever end that I'm on, pretty much.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. You
Most definitely.
Handling your
business. All right,
Mick,
give us your final word. Would you say? Would you say?
I've been on for an hour.
Yeah, damn near. Damn near.
Yeah, that shit. I think it was that.
Give us your final words. We're gonna have you back on within like a week or two. You know how we do. Give us your final words, man. Let everybody know where they can find you and follow you at.
Well, my final words just to stay tuned, you know, and honestly, for any boxing fan, I think this is gonna be one of the best years of boxing in a while. You know, you got some real good fights coming up. I think it's gonna become a trend again with the fighters facing each other. You know, like it used to be back in the you can catch me at Micky Bay Eternal on Instagram. Anything else, you just type my name in. I got to check with my Facebook. I got a fan page with Micky Bay to where a lot of my stuff go directly to that. But I got to get it going. I tried to check into it, and I didn't see it pop up when we went on here. So, but yeah, just look my name up. But Micky Bay Eternal on Instagram.
Micky Bay Eternal.
Yeah, yup. Yeah, I got about 5-10 more minutes if y'all need. If y'all got any more questions.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If y'all got some questions, y'all can ask them.
I got one. Micky, are you believing the rumor that this fight's about to happen?
Which
Crawford and Spence.
Well, I ain't gonna say rumor. I know people, but
yeah, it's happening.
Definitely happening.
Okay.
Yes.
That's all I need to hear.
You know, we broke the news. We broke the news on the boxing section.
Micky Bay, I didn't hear what you said, bro. So I need you to reiterate. You know,
Sheldon, you gotta mute your mic, OG. Sheldon, you gotta mute your mic. I don't know what's going on over there.
From the source that I got it from the horse's mouth, then it if it don't happen, it'd have to be something dramatic. But you know, I think it definitely should happen in the summer. You know, if not, it'll probably be later. But for sure, you know, what I've been hearing is that it's getting worked on for June.
Yeah, it's supposed to be for June.
You know, they both want it. I'll tell you that. So
yeah, they do. And see, that's what I was trying to tell a lot of the naysayers and cats that they were, you know, a lot of people had a bad taste in their mouth for Crawford. I don't know why some people, you ready? Some people, yeah, okay, baby. I got to go get something to eat, fellas.
man, look, get your ass out of here, man.
But look, hey, Micky, it was a pleasure, man, running into you out there in Nebraska, man. And I don't know if you told me, but I was trying to tell everybody that was a great show they put on, man.
Oh, man. That, man. It was an excellent show. That's why I wasn't hesitant to fight on the second show.
Yeah.
It was a great show for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a great promotion. They can say whatever they want to about BLK, but I think they know what they're doing.
No, that first fight was raw, but you know, Atlanta would have been sick too. You know, the card I was supposed to be
I was just I live a few hours away, so I was disappointed, man. I was looking forward to that weekend.
Oh, okay.
I had all the credentials and everything, bro. I could have went anywhere in the fucking arena.
Damn,
man, I was like,
you know, promoting is a hard game, though. You know, just for me doing that, the level I done it on, it's a lot that go into it.
So we got a dumbass question in the chat. I really don't want to ask you this, but this is my man $100,000. Who will win? My bad. My bad, kid. I thought that was Andre Ward. He said Vinny Paz versus Andre Brado.
Gang. That's a fucking war for sure right there. Man, either one of them would get knocked out probably. Damn. I might go with Berto on that one. That style, me knowing Berto since a kid and us coming up together, that kind of short, stocky dude never really gave him problems. Like he was able to beat guys like Tim Bradley and fighters like that when we was young. He always lost to like the taller guys. Like matter of fact, one of my teammates, he used to always have problems with tall boxer. That's who Berto. Even though he had problems too with guys like Robert Guerrero and them, but I would give it to Berto. But damn, he must be a real boxing fan with that one though.
Now, Vinny Paz is his favorite fighter.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I had the pleasure of He invited me to his premiere, the movie premiere when he came out with the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Vinny was an animal though. He was I love to fight with him and Roger Mayweather. That was actually my favorite fight of Roger Mayweather's though.
Yeah, man. The way Roy Jones did him, boy, was.
Yeah, he was too little for Roy, but he was a killer though. He came to get it.
Yeah. I want to. I really hope that fight happens, man, because it's a movie. It's gonna be a movie. Yep, it's gonna be a movie for sure.
It's just so much bread. People don't realize like it's so much that go into it that it take a minute. Like it's a lot of bread. It's a worldwide fight. It ain't just played in America. It could be in 200 different countries, 100. You never know. So it's a lot of details that go into this, and they both trying to get the biggest bag they can get, like, and make sure that it's so they can ride off into the sunset. I mean, they'll still fight longer, I'm sure, but this might be the best fight of their career. So they got to make sure it's right. Like, honestly, it will be. There ain't no fight that's going to ever top this fight. This, to me, is probably the best fight in the past 10, 15 years.
Yeah, and I believe it's going to live up to the hype, too. I believe it's going to live up to the hype.
100%.
Oh, we had my boy Bobby on here yesterday, Bobby McGuire. Who do you think wins this fight? Monster anyway, Stephen Fulton. Who you got winning that fight?
Damn, they fight. I was just talking with somebody about that yesterday. Cause I don't honestly, I think Fulton could pull it out, but the only thing is like if he comfortable making the weight and how his situation going to Japan. Cause that's where it's at, right? Japan, right?
Yeah, he would have. I tell people they need to be like how Devin Haney was like a month early.
In a month before, 100%. I think if it's anybody to beat him, it's Fulton. He the only one I could think of around that weight. That's the only guy I could think of that got the shot to beat him. Anybody else, I can't even name nobody.
I think Raif Salim can beat him though. I think them two. I think them Raif Salim. I think Raif can beat him.
Yeah, that'd be a good fight. He got that dog.
So somebody, the messenger 215 says Aaron Pryor versus James Toney.
Oh, James.
James who? They can't fight. James too big for him. James can kill that man. James too big.
Yeah, James too big.
Man, you tripping. I don't even know why I even read that. My apologies, guys. I just be reading shit, man. I just be reading shit. Piro.
Yeah, I got a question for Mickey Bay.
Yeah.
Hey, Mickey, what do you think about Crawford and Charlo? How you think Crawford will fare in that fight?
Oh, I think Crawford will fare, man. He'll fare all the way up to middleweight, honestly.
Hey, you sound like me. And I sound like you. I'm gonna tell you something, man. They better quit sleeping on that dude, man. For real.
Real quick. We gotta do it. I gotta give out a very special shout out to Pimela Mahi. Happy birthday, my boy Max, man. It's my boy Max's birthday. He just turned 53 years old, man. Shout out to my boy Max.
Hey, man. I feel like it that day.
I heard you turned 45, Max.
Nah, man, I'm 37, man. Don't put them extra years on me yet.
I know. I know they
I ain't trying to get my AARP going yet, man. I'm good.
Hey, let me tell you something. Don't slip on that one, man. That's a good benefit to have, man. Give you a lot of discounts more than you anticipate. You understand?
Oh, I know you know all about it, OG.
Yeah, I've used it a time or two, but not lately. But yeah, I've experienced a discount here and there, hotels. That's about it. I don't think I ever used it any other way.
Man, you got anything for Mickey Bay before he go?
Oh man, I don't really have any questions, but I do want to make a statement, man. I really appreciate seeing you and Tevin try to get that shit done, you know, on an independent level and kind of eggs out the middlemans. I know it didn't quite work out the way it should have, but I mean, I think y'all should be commended for even attempting to do that in this day and age when it's all controlled by the big wigs. So,
Oh yeah, thank you, man. You know what's crazy? If we would have kept it all the way independent, it would have happened. Because at first, because me and my brother, we already did promoted 7-8 shows, and but people came in like, man, look, you know, this what kind of bag we got for y'all. So can we lay this down and get in or get in on it? If we ain't do that, it would have happened. But well, as we start investing so much, we like shit. Well, you know, we can't. We didn't took a couple L's, so it was easier to get, you know, some help. And then with BLK, that was just unfortunate what happened with the kid that got his jaw broke. But yeah, I appreciate that. That's
that would have been a good deal for you guys and BLK.
Oh, 100%.
Good deal all the way around, man. I think it got sabotaged by some outsiders that didn't want it to happen, but at the same time, I could be wrong. But that's where I feel about it, because there's a lot of little stories that came out about what was going on. But I wanted to ask you, Micky. I meant to ask you a few minutes ago. Do you promote fights, or just like put fights on yourself, like fight shows?
Yeah, I put on fight shows. I promote me and my brother. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
hey, man.
We did
bring some of that stuff. Bring some of that stuff to the Nashville area of Tennessee, man.
Yeah, we might. You know, we try.
I'll put it on my Facebook page or whatever. And man, I would like to see that. Let me tell you, the last local fight I went to, man, my man Big Baby Miller was fighting. I couldn't believe I saw the name, but I didn't pay as much mind to it as I should have, and it was him. I was like, "Is that Big Baby Miller?" I went out to get something to eat or drink or something. I come back in, he was fighting. I said, "Oh shoot!"
Oh yeah, you know what's funny?
Huh?
I'll tell you something funny. Me and Crawford, because me and Crawford was roommates when he first turned pro. We stayed together.
Is that right?
Out here in Vegas, yeah. So
you really know it
in Tennessee before.
Wait a minute, say that again about Tennessee.
I think we fought on the card together. Like this might have been his first pro fight early in our career. We fought out there.
The biggest promotion, local promotion I know they got here is TriStar.
So early, so long ago, but it was like early in our career where you know, I'm a little older than Terrence, but this might have been his first or second fight. But yeah, fought in Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man, it used to be a big fight city in Nashville, but they kind of messed it up. Knoxville used to be real big for fights. But they kind of messed it up, man. They kind of ruined it for us. You know, it seemed like after I grew up, man, it changed in the city, man, about boxing. But I would like to see it come back this way, man. It'd be great. Because I know we got fight fans here, because I be seeing them on the airplanes when I'm flying out to go see the other fights.
Damn, Sento, since you grew up, a lot of things changed since the 30s, dog. It's just evolution, man.
Fine wine, though, you know. I kind of linger around. Hold on, I got a motorcycle next to my bed. Let me meet.
Now, do you guys plan on trying to run that back and get a big headlining fight like that, or you kind of just give up on the idea of it, or what's in the works with that?
I moved on from the farmer fight, but yeah, I want to mix it up with somebody, with some good fighters, and just take it a step at a time. I'm sharp as a razor, and I took care of my body, so I can compete still at the championship level. But I ain't delusional. I know I ain't trying to do it for long, so I want to knock a few out and then call it a wrap.
Okay, so you already.
Wait, what you say? It broke up.
It might be moving. Hey, Micky, if y'all do decide to put that fight back together, man, whatever you do, man, promotion wise or fighting yourself, man, be sure to drop us a line over here on the boxing section, man, so I can show up, man.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yup.
I ain't gonna try to talk you to death next time, but just give me just drop us
The
drop us a
time
line. Yeah, I'll try to show up, bro.
boxing shit. I only thought this. We don't seem like we've been on here like 20 minutes.
Yeah, man. I be trying to respect people's time. That's why I be like, all right, man, we got to get him out of here. And if you say, yeah, we got more time, then I say, all right, well, shoot, we got more time then. You know?
Hey, Micky, I'm gonna let you in on a little something, man. I know you've been on this show before, but I'm gonna let you in on a little something. Cal, he respect people's time, but he also try to respect his time. He be trying to go to bed, man.
Oh yeah, shit. Well, it's
He's
early.
He's sleepy, man. He's sleepy.
Yeah,
It's early, yo. But yeah, but shit. But I'm gonna catch up back with y'all whenever. Just we'll stay in contact.
Oh man, you know that.
Yup.
Yeah. So we're gonna let Micky go, man. We're gonna let him enjoy the rest of his evening. We still gonna do that documentary too, the B-side joint. I'm still working on that right now too as well.
Oh, okay. Yup. So shit. Yeah, I'll holler at y'all soon.
Most definitely.
All right, bro. You take care of yourself,
right.
man. And if I see you at the next fight, man, I'll say what up, man. I won't hold you.
Okay.
I know y'all got things to do, man. I don't try to hold folks too much. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to enjoy the fights myself. But take care, man, and appreciate what you whatever contributions you made throughout your career in the fight game, man.
Oh, thank you. Y'all too, man. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for having me on.
Man, thanks for coming on, man. We appreciate you, man. In the words of the great philosopher Lil E, I want y'all to breathe air and live life. You know, it's always a treat when players meet. Thank y'all for breaking bread with me, man. With that, we are out.
All right, y'all.
All right, word. All right, Kyle.